Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Duke Blue Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. In the clear at the 25. Stiff arms the man. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. QB decides to keep it here. Got the first down, now looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, UNLV. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the extra point splits the uprights. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's got some space. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback was feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Nice grab. It's Morris. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's Morris. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Devils offense heads back out of the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We're going to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to float this one to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Duke.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
UNLV offense will take over first and 10.
Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Morris. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they've got him.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Handoff in a single back formation. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
He's running out of time here. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands with a good combination of good coverage, with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship that put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run. They'll bring it back at the 28-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's second down here. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. The Blue Devils come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Takes the handoff. It's Morris. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The shotgun handoff here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense is still clicking. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Using his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield when it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Runs through the defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. 1st and goal. Good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the quick throw. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for this offense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, UNLV. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important third down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his man. It's Morris. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Blue Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He takes a shot as he gets the pass off. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. One play moves the ball to the 34. It'll be first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's...
And he lobs it deep down the middle. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Blue Devils will try to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Blue Devils. This game is far from over. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PHC is good and still trail, though. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's King. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
On the run here. Lets it go. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties. And
he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
It looked to me like the defense was surprised that the free safety was able to sneak up in there and come up with that nice sack.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's escaping the pocket now. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Fair catch made at the 20. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Bringing pressure. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First and goal for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Here's a handoff testing the middle. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Testing the right side here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Blue Devils looking to run some tempo here. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Blue Devils will have first and 10 here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Blue Devils will have to kick this away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Comes the UNLV offense back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's King. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a gap. It's Morris. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
UNLV 38-28.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Breaks free. The 10. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the returner will be brought down.
Will take over first and 10.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, UNLV. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
28.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Will take over first and 10.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Going for his running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Looking to scramble now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Blue Devils line up on first and 10 now.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The penalty backs him up, first and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the grab. It's Morris. Brought down before the tackle. It's a solid game there. No huddle now for the offense.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Try and muscle for the first down. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders in this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And it's complete downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Duke. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pressure gets home. He's dropped right there. And the deficit remain where it is. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Looking for some space. It's Morris. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the back gets the football. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry up. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. If a successful formation, it's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Blue Devils getting set on first and 10.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were.
Touchdown, Rebels. And the beatdown continues. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
34.
He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. That completion makes it second and short.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to...
Oh, and he fumbles! Looks like the defense has it.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead to get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.